They are worried that new FDA regulations could put them out of business.
But now a Tampa institution is getting some attention in Washington. News Channel 8's Lauren Make shows us how that could keep them rolling out their famous cigars.
The history here goes back more than a century, but now worries it could end.
It would pretty much close the company.
At J.C. Newman Cigar Company, they see potentially pricey new FDA regulations as a threat to jobs and the family business.
It's, just a shame that government can kind of just come in and bully the small guy.
But now the Tampa company is getting national attention and powerful allies. The lieutenant governor recently visited. And in Washington, proposed legislation from a senator with a family history in the cigar industry.
My grandfather actually worked both as a lector at a traditional cigar rolling factory in Cuba, and then later on, after he was done reading to the workers, he would actually go and help roll some of the cigars.
Senator Marco Rubio describes the FDA regulations as putting cigarette restrictions on cigar makers.
And I just think it's wrong that they're going to be put out of business, not because of competition, not because of changes in the industry, but because of a government regulation that, quite frankly, was never intended to hurt people like them, but that's the impact it's going to have.
His legislation would make an exception for businesses like J.C. Newman.
Do you worry at all that by making an exception here, other businesses will come in and say, well, we want an exception too?
Well, again, there's only a handful of businesses that do this. The manufacturing of a cigar, which is not a cigarette, is a very small and select business of a handful of companies. Many are family-owned, like this company is.
A company banking on help in Washington to keep them going here at home.